We're back.
Hey,
We're back.
it's my ladies.
Hi.
These are my ladies.
I just wanted to say I found this absolutely hilarious because I want to address something. I did say in the video she gave me the material.
She did. So we were recording our street. What's happening?
Oh no, Alisha froze for a second, but you're good.
Oh.
I think I'm still frozen.
No, you're good.
No, you're good.
Okay. All right. Hello. Welcome back, one and all. We're excited to be here.
We're
excited
rusty.
to see you guys.
We're rusty.
Yo.
Yeah.
Understatement.
let's just get that out of the way. I think this is
rusty.
the longest we've ever gone without streaming together.
Yeah. 2 years.
What is it? Well, I mean,
Yeah,
1 year,
give or
10
take.
months, 1 year, 9 months ish, give or take. So,
Not like you were counting the days or anything.
not at all. Anyway, welcome back to Direwolf City. And we are your hosts. I'm Alisha, aka Hangry Like the Wolf on Instagram, Totes Not Alice on Twitter.
And I'm Gray, this gray area.
I'm Arah, I eat zebra, and welcome back, everybody. Just to get some things like out of the way, we did drop an announcement video, so you can get any of your burning questions answered there. I don't know why I said it that way because it's not really that many burning questions, but
It's not that deep.
we are going to be doing our live after shows again on Mondays at 9:30 Eastern time, starting on June 17th. Let's see. We also should probably address the elephant in the room. As you notice, there are only 3 of us here.
Yep. So Mandy is unfortunately not going to be joining us this season, but this does not mean that she isn't a part of Direwolf City. She is a family woman. She's a businesswoman. She unfortunately doesn't have a schedule that can, coincide with ours at the moment. I think realistically going forward, it's not really going to be all 4 of us at the same time. I think we had a good thing going in the time that we did, but realistically, it's just very difficult. 4 different people, 3 different time zones. It is what it is. But, she has not left the Spice Girls like Ginger Spice. She's still here, just not covering this show at the moment.
Exactly. And that also for the naysayers talking about us taking breaks. Just want to throw this out the gate just for transparency's sake. We all have careers. We do this out of love. This is a very time-consuming project for us. It may not seem like it, but we do put in a lot of hours behind the scenes to bring Direwolf City to you all. And, sometimes when work and family and life, it gets hard to kind of juggle everything at once. And again, like Alisha said, there's 4 of us, 3 time zones. Getting everybody together can be a bit difficult at times. So we appreciate all your support. We know you guys missed us. We've missed you too. We know it's been a little longer than we expected, I would say, but we're glad to be back and we plan to be back for a while.
Exactly.
Trailer. Yeah, I was going to say, so Alisha, now that we got all the housekeeping out of the way, let's get to what you guys are here for. Alisha still hasn't seen the trailer yet.
She hasn't.
Are you excited?
It started out so innocent being I was very busy. And then Arah and I got to talking and we figured maybe it was a good idea to just kind of wait for me to watch the trailer until I could do so with y'all. So, okay, sorry, I'm rabbit trailing a little bit, kind of backtracking back to housekeeping. I'm actually super excited to do these streams and interact with the people that watch us live, like our little, like the reason we do it in the format that we do it is because it is a community thing. That's what makes it fun. So being here, seeing like a lot of y'all back with us has like really made me giddy. So I'm excited.
Actually, let's do a couple of quick shout outs. Sorry, guys, we are so rusty and we did miss you guys. Carrie's trying to twin with Gray with the
Oh, I
Damon
have it
shirt.
on today. I have it on today. You can't see it. Sorry.
What's up, Carrie? We have Edward in the chat. What's good? Let's
Miss
see.
him.
We got Fernando. Hi, Fernando. Fernando and I chat all the
Hey.
time. Fernando's super cool.
He's,
I was gonna say,
he's a pretty great dude. It's been good to chat with him throughout the time.
oh, definitely. All right. What is up, Superboy in the chat? We have Funky for No Reason. Welcome. Mara Jade Starkwalker. It is great to see you as well. We are glad to be back. Let's see who else we got in here. We got China Moon.
Hey, girl.
Ooh, Tony. Oh, yeah. You guys know we're going to have to link up with Tony this season.
Have to.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's mandatory at
have
this
to.
point.
I feel
We
like
bleed the same blood.
we do.
That's our family.
Right? Gonna call the banners. We're gonna link back up, guys. Don't worry. But do we want to dive into this trailer? Because just to throw this out there, we're gonna have to pause the trailer frequently because we don't want to get any copyrights on this video. So if it seems like it's just a lot of like stop and go, again, we don't want to get hit with a copyright. But Alisha, are you ready?
As ready as I'm gonna get.
Oh, hold on. Sorry.
Yay!
Back.
It was great.
How was that little blip? All right. You ready?
I have so many questions. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
The Targaryen who
Oh my god, sorry about that.
the Targaryen who sits the Iron Throne is not just a king or a queen.
All right. Again, copyright. So
Okay.
running it back a little bit.
I noticed that Iron Throne. Never mind. Nope. Didn't notice what I thought I noticed. I thought there were less swords, so I thought it was back to the Iron Throne that was present when, by the time Daenerys is born. But I was wrong. Because I see the swords around it.
Yeah, I just wanted to show you oh my gosh, our little romance. Did you peek?
I see ice. Yep.
Craig and Jace.
Is that how you say it?
Well, that's how I say it. How do you say it? Cregan?
That's so unique. Cregan.
How do you say it?
Cregan! I'm coming to free Cregan!
What? How do you say it?
I always thought it was Cregan.
Is it? Oh, am I saying
Cregan!
it?
Okay, I'll stop.
Is it Krieg? Yo,
have I been
saying it wrong?
It's giving Aiden. It's giving Tristan. It's
It's giving Brian. Like I feel like
spelled with an IEGH. Brian. Okay.
R.I.P. But anyways.
All right.
All right, and then we had Alicent in a field.
Who let her out of the house? That's my first question. Like, I'm happy for her.
Do you think this is like her actually?
I'm just surprised she's not with her. Yeah, you don't see her out and about without a gaggle of hags around her. So
that is so true. I was gonna say, I know King's Landing's like the city, and they have like grass somewhere, but like, where is this? Because I don't recall her really ever leaving King's Landing.
She's dreaming.
Oh,
she doesn't touch grass.
Yeah. Well, trust me, we know.
We
last
know.
time she's seen grass.
Oh, poor baby.
Is her hair that red?
Yeah. It's been pretty it's been pretty copper throughout the first season. So
Maybe it's just the lighting.
It's part of the lighting. I think Alisha.
I feel like
is
it was
onto
pretty
something.
red.
It's
Yeah.
a dream.
Yeah. Maybe that's the river lens before it gets all war torn. She might get like a flash of blood or some crap. Fire and blood. Yeah. I did a thing. Moving
You
along.
did a thing. Oh my
I did a
god!
thing.
Like when they dropped the title in the movie on the album. Mhm. Yeah. All right.
It was a big Leo moment.
All right. Let's the next little section.
Or a queen. They are a protector of the realm.
All right. Again, copyright.
Okay, so not nearly as deep as, the final episode of Game of Thrones when Daenerys has dragon wings behind her, but I really love that shot of Rhaenyra walking away from the fire. Yeah, it gave me very big. Less like I am the dragon, more embodiment of the house words sort of feel. Like she's about to tear Ish up. We're
Like
trying to cuss
blood.
less, by the way, so you guys know.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
It's a journey.
I saw a question that says, are there going to be spoilers in this? Let's decide now. I say no. Let's just keep it fair to our show watchers. However, if you would like to read the segment out of the book, like I understand some of you just like want to watch the show before you read the books or not read the books at all. I will say reading this segment in Fire and Blood will take like 2-3 hours of your life max. So if you want to read it.
I find it fun.
Yeah.
So no
Who do we think-
spoilers.
Let's stick with nah.
Nah, can we allude to things?
Allude is fine, but be very cryptic.
Got you. All right.
If you know,
So
you know.
hard. Oh, yeah, you're going to hear that a lot. Speaking of that, who do we think this big boy is?
That looks like Dreamfire.
Or sea smoke. I can't really tell. It looks it looks smaller.
Where is this area? Would you
Well,
say?
isn't that tail? Hold on, let me look this
What's
up.
Bela's dragon's name?
Moon Dancer?
Moon Dancer.
Moon Dancer.
That's kind of what I was thinking because
It's small.
Bela's the one that stays around Dragonstone, yeah?
Yeah.
And then Rain is the one that goes to the Vale, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm a little rusty, guys. A little rusty.
It's the tail that kind of, hold on. Let me see if I can Google Drogon tail.
Okay, so Fernando is saying it's Moon Dancer, so and Gray said Moon Dancer. I'm leaning towards Moon Dancer, but Alisha, you're gonna do some dragon analysis?
Yeah. As soon as Google stops. You know what? Just play the damn trailer before I piss myself.
Ooh, hold on. Eggs.
Oh.
Wait, did we see those colors?
Hold on. Okay, I feel like we saw it and I didn't register it the last time. Those are the eggs, correct?
Sorry, guys.
Queen.
So difficult.
Get out of here.
Oh my.
Those are
Jesus.
it. Those are the eggs.
Oh, I didn't know I could do it up here.
They're either Danny's eggs or they're
No,
the
those
eggs.
are it. There's a black one, there's a gold one, and we don't know what that third one is.
I
off the
thought
side.
Danny's eggs were like floating around in Essos at this point.
Not necessarily.
But it could be a
Oh, I
vision.
mean, they could be any eggs, actually. They could be any eggs.
Yeah. Only reason I say that like a little farm.
Remember when Damon went to the,
It could be a
those
vision. It could be Raina took exactly 3 eggs with her to the Vale. So Raina could be trying to hatch them.
Ooh.
I would love if her journey is like the whole time she's in the Vale, she's trying to hatch them eggs. Trying different shit. Like Aegon egg.
Okay, listen. I just Googled what these dragons' tails looked like because I think we can all agree that Drogon and his bros were the offspring of Dreamfire, correct? That is the same tail. It's the same tail. Just saying. It's the same
Oh, I
tail.
forgot the little crown drop. That's Jaehaerys's crown, but
That's
I'm
the
mad
same
at me.
tail.
I'm like, Jaehaerys' crown just fell on the floor. Like,
Unless all the
sorry,
dragons have the same tail and I just didn't notice.
No,
'Cause-
but I know Sea Smoke is the same type of dragon as Daenerys is, and so is Dreamfire. Like when they did like the dragon, different species of dragons. There's 3 different ones.
Because Dreamfire is Helena's dragon, no? And Helena doesn't really fly
she,
like that.
she doesn't talk
Really?
about not touching grass.
Alisha.
Well, maybe.
I mean, I'm not saying it like an insult. I'd imagine if you're a female born in medieval times in a freaking castle, you don't have a whole lot of opportunities to leave.
Unless you're Rhaenyra.
Unless, she's clear. I mean, we know she's the exception.
Yeah,
So.
sidebar. I think this actually might be Sea Smoke now that I'm thinking about it.
Okay.
Now that you bring up the tail thing, as only reason why, because if what Gray said is true about Sea Smoke and Dreamfire being the same type of dragon and this having that same similar like aesthetic with the tail, it would make sense because Sea Smoke's probably coming back as dragon seeds aren't a spoiler, are they? Like not in detail, but like just the broad term dragon seeds. Is that a spoiler?
A little bit.
If I just say dragon seeds, I feel like if you don't know what I'm talking about, you're not going to know what I'm talking about. So I'm not going to get specific, but I think this might be alluding to an introduction to dragon seeds this season.
Okay.
With Sea Smoke being spotted.
And in another,
I guess if Sea Smoke is in this season, that begs the question of what happens to Laenor.
In another trailer, I think we see the God's Eye. They're like flying through the Riverlands, but we don't know whose eye point of view we're seeing that from. Like we literally see the Isle of Faces.
Oh, I did see that. I didn't pull that one up.
I haven't seen anything yet, so don't be jerks.
Oh yeah, I mean that's the whole point of this.
It's not that one. It's not that one.
Yeah, it's not this one.
It's not this one.
I forgot how much y'all get on my nerves. Okay.
We saw that. Sorry to tease you like that. My bad.
Looking hot, Rhaenyra.
All right, so we got King's Landing.
All right.
Got some small folk here.
Some praise and worship.
All right, here we go.
Shout to the Lord.
All right, this is the same dragon.
That's Moon Dancer.
Oh, then wait.
Then was that Moon
Dancer the first time.
It looks.
This is the same dragon.
It. Okay. All right.
Oh no! This is Moon Dancer because it's related to the other part at the later part of this trailer that you haven't seen yet. Never mind.
Okay.
All right. That was so obnoxious, and I love you, Alisha, and you'll understand at some point.
Okay.
Tonight.
Okay. When I grow up.
Oh, did we see that? No, I don't think we did.
Dragonstone looks so pretty.
Oh, it looks so beautiful. I want to go there so bad. And by that, I mean like the real life like set that they shot on, which was somewhere, I think, in Spain. Don't quote me on that. But
now I find myself in an impossible position.
All hail King Aegon!
The enemy usurped my throne.
all right.
Okay, so one thing I noticed, it's giving Joffrey, because remember in the beginning of season 2, when Joffrey is having the throne room revamped, those are scalpels, not scaffolds. Scalpels. Those are scaffolds I see, correct? Like he's redoing the throne room?
Yeah, he's redecorating.
Okay, big Joffrey vibes.
Yeah, I feel like he's going to get rid of a lot of Viserys's Valyrian like history stuff that he has in there.
Mm-hmm.
Which actually, like, as a history lover, that kind of really, really pisses me off. Just because I'm like, that, they destroyed his Lego set. That Lego
Who's
set.
old dude behind him? He looks like Ron Weasley.
Oh,
He does look like Ron Weasley.
But yeah, no, I think they destroyed his Lego set. It's going to make me really mad because there's not a lot of like things related to Valyria still left. And that's their heritage still.
Oh, he could be a really big
high tower, so he probably doesn't appreciate, the history of Valyria like that.
I don't know though, because the high towers are like really old.
They are, but Valyria. Also, I have a weird conspiracy theory. I think the Maesters teamed up with these people, and by these people,
You're
I mean
right.
Not just the
because
Maesters, the
Hightowers, Old
Septons as
Town,
well.
Maesters, yeah.
Old Town, High Towers.
Right.
I don't trust them. Usurpers.
But
And also, if he doesn't have access to the histories, and I get it, it's like a secret that's passed from like heir to heir to heir, or from king to heir, king to monarch to heir, monarch to heir. He is not gonna, if he destroys a bunch of history, he's not gonna have any access to learning why Aegon came to Westeros. So he's really gonna be short-sighted about it.
I mean, he's short-sighted. But Gray, you were saying something?
I forgot what I was gonna say. It's okay.
Okay. Oh yeah, with Aegon being short-sighted. I mean, he is short-sighted. He's like not the. Oh, sorry for anybody that was Team Green here. If it wasn't kind of obvious, our affiliations to Team Black. You know, our rightful queen, Rhaenyra. But anyways, yeah, no, I just see Aegon destroying that because he never really had a good relationship with Viserys.
I'm seeing the chat telling me that there's like stills that were released today of Aegon doing a statue of, yeah. So, okay.
Yeah.
All right. PR move if I've ever seen it, but
definitely a PR. That's an Otto move. Otto's probably building that statue to Viserys. Not
yeah, he was kind of on because we
can't.
can't cuss anymore. He was on Viserys' DICK.
Yeah, because they were like
his withering, rotting.
They're like Robert and Ned talking about, you know, a maiden's fantasy. Like, was it muscled like a maiden's fantasy? What did Robert say? Sorry, what did Ned say about Robert? You know what I'm talking about?
So the chat is saying that Ron Weasley right there is Martin Rain. So. Yeah.
Oh, what were you saying, Greg?
I forgot. Sorry.
All right, let's see.
Onward.
We got Rhaenyra talking.
So it looks like they finally started braiding each other's hair. This is good.
I don't see the beehive look, so that's an improvement.
You know, I'm I'm glad. I think I did. It was like she's so BA. I don't know why they gave her like xenomorph hair, but I'm glad they ditched it. Probably because it couldn't fit in a helmet. So, you know, no spoilers, but if you haven't figured out by now that anybody with a dragon is about to hop on a dragon, with the exception of no touch grass Helena, then you haven't been paying attention.
That's because she has to go do her prophecies in a corner somewhere.
Poor Helena. She's
literally
the only one in this whole series that did nothing wrong ever. So.
Agreed. Who do we think this is?
That's Rhaenyra. Shows her thrusting a sword.
Out there.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have said, what sword do we think this is?
I don't know. It looks so tacky. I just let's say it was Laenor's or something. I don't know.
I was gonna say this looks
like Driftmark.
I was just gonna say this looks more like Driftmark than Dragonstone. The only reason why I say that is all the knickknacks everywhere.
Right.
Those steps kind of look like that stone hall.
Yes, that's exactly what that looks like. And it looks very like, I don't know, there's water here. Looks damp.
It looks like there could be water there.
You know what I mean? I meant to say it's damp. It looks damp. Like it looks like it's musty. Like it has that
moist.
like yeah. You know, like a damp cellar. Like you know what I'm talking about? No.
A basement?
Yeah. No, there's a difference between a basement and a cellar because a cellar has like the brick and stuff like that. I don't know. We got a bunch of those up here because it's old. But anyways, moving on.
We're going to King's Landing. Well, What are we going to do about it?
We must play.
All right, I'll pause there for a second.
Look, I just got hype.
I
I just got hype. But no, not him. No. Keep going. Keep going.
This
Yes. Yep.
clip.
Yeah.
All right, sorry guys. We talked about bringing up this clip to go over it, but just for the sake of time, just not today. Did you see this scene at all, Alisha? I'm assuming you didn't see it.
I haven't seen any of it.
All right. Do you mind if me and Gray just geek for a second? Just a second.
Okay.
I love Damon Targaryen.
Me too.
He is so
I'm just gonna
cool.
throw this out there. Like, don't even worry about telling me nothing bad about Damon Targaryen. I know. I do not
She's
care.
not listening.
I do not give a fuck.
And that's the thing too. It's not like back in the day. I didn't like. Here's the thing. Like, as long as you can, it's fiction. As long as you would never
Yeah.
like justify this as real life behavior, it's okay for you to be like, I don't condone a damn thing this character does, but I enjoy watching them on screen.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
He's like a true
Why so curious? Why so
Targaryen.
curious? Said that's my man.
True
I'ma stick
Targaryen.
beside him.
Damon
Exactly.
Damon is the definition of what a Targaryen is. Like, when you think about old school Valyrians, terrible fucking people, did terrible fucking things. But at the same time, that's what they do. That's what they do. Don't get mad at him for being this crazy warrior, because that's what they do. That's how Aegon got Westeros. He
His
literally
parents were brother and sister, for God's sake. Like, how adjusted do you expect him to be?
I'm with Jackie. We can fix him.
we can't fix him. We can't fix
No, we
him.
can't.
He's
We
past
can't.
being
You
fixed.
can't.
But it's fun.
You can't fix the Scorpio.
Fun to
You
dream.
need to-
We can all dream a little bit. But I just want to say, in this scene,
All the clips. He's been
All
on
the
a
clips.
rampage.
yeah, and what gets me, he's just like, you gotta, I just gotta do this shit myself. Oh,
Yep.
You know, I do want to applaud Matt Smith, because when it was first announced that he was going to play Damon, I threw all sorts of fits. And I think a lot of y'all were there for a lot of it.
I started as a non-believer as well, and he changed my mind so quickly.
Absolutely. He very much embodied it. Kind of like when Alfie Allen, because I read like the first 2.5 books of A Song of Ice and Fire before I picked up Game of Thrones. And I remember, seeing how Theon was described, and then seeing Alfie Allen and being like, wah, wah. And I can think of no other person that could have better played Theon than Alfie Allen. So I know it's a different show, different showrunners, but this story, when it's brought from page to, to reel, they have a pretty good habit of casting actors for the part and not necessarily what they look like.
He's killing it.
He is.
He is bodying it. I've been rewatching season 1, and I'm just like, oh, I forgot how much I love this guy.
Mm-hmm. which is why I'm so. When it was announced, who was
familiar
playing
with his crimes. I'm familiar with all of his crimes.
What was it?
It's
very like, Aaron Yeager has a whole list, a whole slew of people that are like, it doesn't matter. We love him. He did a big genocide, but we love him.
Leave Damon alone.
That's literally us.
I will say, when it was announced who was going to play Alice Rivers, a bunch of people were really, really upset because of what she looks like. I think pretty instantly I was willing to give her a chance, just because of the steady history of when an actor doesn't quite look like what you envisioned on these shows, it turns out to be fine.
Except one glaring mistake. The casting of Rhaegar Targaryen. But we're just going to We're just gonna move on.
It wasn't the
I
casting.
think it was just
it was
the
the wig.
wig.
It was the
Yeah.
wig.
It was the Viserys wig. They used all of their budget on other things. They knew they wanted that undead polar bear a season later, so they were just cutting corners.
I don't know, because Harry Lloyd in that wig looked amazing. So I don't know if it was the wig. But speaking of wigs,
I was gonna say that is just perfection.
I like the Targaryen war breeds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like because I know like I will say theirs aren't as elaborate as Daenerys's, because I feel like Daenerys's has more of like that, theirs is more of a plate. I would say this is more like a plate, and then Daenerys is more like a actual like more of a cornrow style braid type of thing. Slightly different technique on one just being a little bit more raised, while these are a little bit more flat. But it makes more sense because Daenerys rode with the Dothraki, and that's how they do their hair. But I like how it still kind of ties in with her ancestors in a way. Like she combines the two heritages. I don't even think she realizes she does it either. But sorry guys, a little nerdy there with the hair. Anyways.
But what is he saying? We're going to King's Landing. Never mind. I was gonna say, when did they go to King's Landing? Not this soon.
I think it's like a dad promising Disneyland at some point.
I actually think this is probably like fresh off the heels of them finding out about Luke. And he's like, you know what? I'm about to go to King's Landing right now. I'm about to stomp these people out because they killed my baby.
Yeah, I think he's
counting.
She's probably, because of that clip that came out, she's
Yeah.
probably telling him, like, you need to stand down. Like, because she tells him Rhaenyra was wise for removing herself.
Yeah.
And I think she's trying to tell him, and he's like, I don't care. You should have killed him. You let him get away.
He was so mad.
I'm glad she didn't. Because A, we wouldn't have a story, and B, I don't think she knew it was going to escalate that bad. I think she figured she could still remove herself from it at a certain point.
I think she knew it would escalate, but I feel like for her, it's the kinslaying. She does not want that on her jacket.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know I personally wouldn't want that on my jacket. It isn't for them. Like, nothing's as a curse as the kinslayer. And these people aren't that far off from like the reign of Maegor. So it's like, you know what I mean? And that's like their family killing his nephew and shit. And you know what I mean, he died on the throne. So I don't think she wants that for her.
I compared her to Ned Stark, like where he like told Cersei, grab your kids and go, while everyone's like, you should kill her and take the kids in custody. Like, and he's like, I'm going to spare her. I'm going to show her this mercy. And this isn't a game where mercy is going to be showed. Like the Game of Thrones, when they're like fighting for that throne, the people that you're playing against aren't going to play honorably and nobly. There's not going to be a lot of lines that they won't cross. And you have
he
to
didn't learn that. Yeah. And he didn't learn that. I think in his mind, he thought he was going to be the only one negatively affected by showing Cersei mercy.
Mm-hmm.
Cersei mercy. By showing mercy to Cersei, that's not any better. It didn't occur to him until he was in the cells and Varys talked him into saying, hey guys, I tried to steal the throne.
Yeah.
But by then it was too late.
Yeah. And I honestly, I didn't like that scene. I'm not going to go too far into it, but I didn't like the melees. I love melees. I love Rhaenys, but I thought Sunfire should have been there. I thought that was a Sunfire moment. He was there in the books. Mm-hmm. And just...
You talked about that in your recent video, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah. Guys, check that out if you guys haven't already. But yeah, I totally agree. I think Sunfire should have been there. Also, it just was so weird to have like Rhaenys there with like her drag, because like, how do I say it? Even if she did that, there's no way they weren't going to just run right after her.
I think they were.
Because weren't they already in the dragon pit?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't they go get their own dragons? They're right
And
there.
how did her hair stay so straight and her beehive so straight when she busted through the fucking floor? Like,
I want to know how
things
she didn't
matter,
get crushed.
man.
I've always wondered how she didn't get crushed herself.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
she must have had some like Levi Ackerman skills right there, just dodging every piece of rubble that came her way. I
Like,
did
oh,
wonder
these
that
big
myself.
boulders don't matter.
I didn't hate that scene. However, I guess I was underwhelmed that was the beast under the boards.
I don't think that's the beast under the boards.
You think?
I don't think Helena would
Red
view.
herring?
Yeah. I don't think Helena would view a dragon as a beast.
Yeah.
She has a dragon. She has Dreamfire. She's used to dragons. She would have been like a dragon under the boards.
So what happens if the first episode rolls around and she's still saying there's a beast under the boards?
Who do you think the beast under the boards could be? Could it be?
We know.
Rat catcher.
We
Right.
know. We know. If you know, you know.
Could he show up in a vision that looks like a rat? A big, fat, nasty one?
Who knows? But yeah, actually, hold on. Wanted to move to, where was it? This. So, can we kind of see who's on? We see he has
He
the
just
Casbah
waves that
dagger.
thing around. He just waves it around haphazardly. Kind of pisses me off.
It does. I feel like he has no idea that he needs to heat that up to get the secret message on it.
No, because he's stupid.
But it seems like nobody knows that, because even when, like, during Ned's day, hold on, pause. All right, I know. Okay. I know this show was created after Game of Thrones, so this is going to sound like a really unnecessary plot hole to point out, but I'm just going to point out this unnecessary plot hole. If Bran has, like, you know what I mean, like,
him.
the ability to see anything in the past, why didn't he see all these Targaryens heating up this blade to show their kids prophecy and realize, oh, wait a minute, that's the same knife that was used to kill me. Oh, wow. Hey, look.
Because he didn't have the premium subscription at that time.
Tell her, hey, yo, light it up a little bit. Like, you didn't think to go to that episode of life, Bran?
Well, by that point, he didn't have the dagger. It wasn't anything to him. And, I don't know.
It wasn't anything to him.
Look,
okay, I'm nitpicking.
Not
All right,
sure.
let's move forward. It has nothing to do with this. Unnecessary plot hole. I'm just pointing out. Anywho's it's this guy. Let's look at his council a little bit. Who do we see here?
I see. Looks like he pushed. Okay, so Kristen Cole So Alicent seems to have been pushed down a little further because Kristen Cole is directly to his right. I don't know. So at this point, Otto is back at Old Town, I'm guessing. You see
that's definitely
Damon. Yeah. I can't really make out the other ones because the picture is a little blurry for me. There's a Maester there.
Yeah.
That's the Maester.
Yeah.
Would you think that's Tyland Lannister, maybe? Right here?
Not enough red from what I can see.
Good point. And who do we think this is? I know it's kind of blurry. I'm just
the guy that said, now we can make no. There was
hold on. I can run it back in a second.
Well, what are we going to do about it?
All right.
He was there. The guy
He's
with the
threatening
brown
them
hair.
with it.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm like, anybody have any ideas in the chat who we think this fella is right here?
He was there during the Green Council. I forget his name. The Master of Laws.
Oh.
Wild? No. Was it Iron Rod or something like that?
Iron Fisted.
I was going to call him Iron Fisted. Iron Rod. What's his name? Oh my God. It's going to drive me nuts. But I think, yeah, I Yeah, I'm with you on that one. If y'all remember his name, please let us know in the comments because I'm totally spacing on it.
I
Going
think
to do about it.
I think he looks menacing. I think he's gonna. I'm excited to see him.
He
this
looks
season.
drunk right there too.
Oh, he's always drunk. He's like a functioning alcoholic. Well, it depends on your definition of functioning.
Yeah, I was gonna say like.
Beesbury's dead, Nicholas.
He did. Well, all right. So Nicholas also said iron rod. So I think I might have been onto something when I said iron
Yeah,
rod
I think
earlier.
it's iron rod is right.
Cool. I feel.
Mm.
See, sometimes I know what I'm talking about, guys. Let's see.
We must.
Oh, look at Mama's favorite boy.
I was gonna say her favorite child.
Mama's special boy.
The only kid she gentle parents with.
I'm actually very interested to see Eamon this season too, because the actor that plays him was like he was pretty black last season. This season, I'm gonna make him gray.
You know, anyone who's paid attention to anything I've had to say about Aemond before House of the Dragon knows how much least favorite Targaryen by far. I loathed that kid with every fiber in my being. Yeah. He made Aemond grow on me, and it's scary. In a good way, scary. But the way they portray Aemond, I'm like, do I like this? Like, do I like him? Yeah. Yeah, I might be a big Aemond fan by the end of this season.
Might be right there with you.
As like the only person that actually liked Aemond from the get-go, because I like villains. Welcome. We have refreshments.
I think for me, it's the way he just like the way I always interpreted the Fire and Blood story is that he was kind of just there to F crap up more than he was invested in. Like, yeah, he was invested in his brother having the throne because he didn't want Rhaenyra to have it. But I think, his brother having the throne and going to war was a plus for him because he's like, yeah, I'm going to go wreck the Riverlands. Yeah. Just no, I don't know. But he seems a bit more. They gave him depth beyond.
I'm sorry. They're roasting Aemon to the chat right now. I got Great Value Damon, Dollar Store Damon from Wish. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they are roasting him. I liked last season. I liked the way that Luke died. I like that the writers made it accident kind of, because we don't know what the fuck happened up there. Everybody's like, it's breaking the continuity of the book. We don't know what happened up there. We don't.
I like that it was an accident as well.
Yeah.
Same. And I like, especially because Vhagar is she a big girl. She a big girl.
You're a big girl.
Yeah, she
big girl.
She's thick.
It's cuffing season. Okay.
I'll say Vhagar can't be told what to do. So like, yeah, she's like, snack. And like, what was he gonna do about it?
It was
she can't eat
for me. Well, he's like, Vhagar, no.
She's like, like for Luke. Nice little snack, little hors d'oeuvre,
picking her teeth. That's how you know it was a good meal. Like half of the food didn't even make it into her mouth. It just kind of.
Fernando said Vhagar is the Medea of dragons.
She really is.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that big girl. Let's get back to the trailer a bit. All right, so yeah, Mom and her special boy.
Okay, one more. Hold on, one more. Armando, Damon equals flirting. Aemond, harassment.
No, exactly. Literally, exactly.
Well, I mean, the only girl at this point he has his eye on is his sister. I mean, not that Damon has a whole lot of room to talk. He did kind of groom and marry his whole niece, but he did.
And his cousin.
Okay.
Like, Speaking of
Aemon
grooming,
roast just kind of turned into
He
Damon
can't help it.
no, I was gonna say,
Can't help
speaking
it.
of grooming, this
Is he getting crustier looking, or is it just me?
good. He's probably stressed out.
Stressed
probably
from
mad
what?
stressed.
Wrecking other people's. All he does is wreck other people's
Yeah,
lives.
that's
Like,
exactly
what
why
could he be stressed out about?
because he didn't realize it was gonna be so hard.
Well,
He
he should
probably
have thought
thought,
about
like,
that before he
"I'm just
walked
gonna
around
slide
wrecking
back."
people's lives. Just saying.
I
I
agree.
really hate him.
I can't stand Otto Hightower. I want nothing but bad things in life to happen to Otto Hightower. Nothing but bad things. He's
Like,
the
I
worst.
hope he stubs his toe every day. I hope he drops his phone on his medieval freaking nose every night.
I hope they write him a glorious death, though. Like, I hope they write him a good death.
I
Like a
hope it was-
meaningful one.
I hope it's,
Oh, he's gonna say something that's gonna haunt Rhaenyra until, we
No, I
can't.
want him-
Well, we're spoiling at this point.
yeah.
I want Damon to and him to have like a Jon Snow Ramsay Bolton fight.
You mean Damon just beating the snot out of this
I was
old
gonna
guy?
say, kind of punching down, don't you think?
I mean, but it'd
I
still
don't
be great
care.
to watch.
I don't care.
I want them to jump him.
Beat
they
the
jump
shit
him?
out of him with the Targaryen shield.
I want Rhaenyra and Damon to jump him.
Yeah, me too.
But he goes, this is a crusty old guy. I can't stand that man. Sorry.
You know what? I really didn't like him in the books, but Aemond was just so loathsome to me, and I feel like Otto is that new person to just hate with every fiber in my being. I don't know. For me, it
But
was
shout out to the actor that plays Otto because he's killing it.
Yeah,
Oh, was it
he
Rhys
is.
Isons?
Yeah.
I probably
He played
mispronounced
Luna
that.
Lovegood's dad, apparently,
Yes, he did.
in the Harry Potter movies.
They do that dance.
The little
I'm not gonna do it, but
spin in your chair. Spin in your chair and do it.
I'll hurt myself so easily. All right, let's play this back and get. I'm gonna have to look at all these. All right, I'm not gonna call them all ugly because, all right, as much as I hate Kristen Cole, I will never lie and say he's ugly.
He's fine. The actor
It
that
makes
plays
it
him
so
is. Listen, it frustrates me so bad that they got someone so fine to play. I don't care what anyone says. He's fine.
He is.
Fine. He is a little B word in the show. Yes, absolutely. But the actor who plays him is fine. I think he's like half Arab. He's fine. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Let's
Fine.
get to these.
Okay.
Let's get to this.
Fine. He's okay. I'm good.
All right.
We must play the board before us.
Proceed cautiously.
Fuck dignity. I want revenge. News.
All right. Let's pause there. before-
Okay, that must have been post if you know, you know.
Oh,
Him
that is
saying F
definitely
dignity I want, yeah. Because I can't think of anything else that would spur him to revenge.
Yeah, this is definitely that. Speaking of, the name of the first episode is called "The Sun for a Son," so I am assuming if you know, you know what's happening in the episode, and with that
Can we
being
just
said,
call it
this
if you know, you
scene-
know?
Yeah, this scene is probably in the first episode.
Someone just pointed out that if you know, you know is on Father's Day. Why do they do this?
I pointed that out on the announcement video too,
Mm,
and now we're circling back to it. Look at that.
full circle.
Yeah, watch the video. But I did want to point out we have this little council here. We got-
Fine.
Actually,
Whew, okay.
yeah, it's so annoying because it's like he has his face. You just want to like,
Yeah, if so bad, why so fine?
yeah. All right, we're gonna her too. It's so annoying.
She's
Yeah, she's
Let's
fine.
just. Is this
They're-
the like them together with Emma Darcy? Is this the new Mummy cast?
You know what?
You
might be.
know?
It might be.
You know.
All right. So where do
It's
we think we
June.
are? Where do we think we are? Where do we think this is?
Duskendale.
You're feeling Duskendale?
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling Crownlands.
What are
So I'm
those?
with that.
Are those statues up at? It looks very desolate. That is a very old castle.
Starfall. Is that Dorne?
Who-
Could that be
Who
in
are those
Dorne?
people up there? Okay, here's my confession. I know one of our first streams we ever did, I admit something to this and it pissed a lot of people off, but you know what? I don't care. I have not done any sort of Ice and Fire reading in a couple of years. So I'm rusty on this stuff. I promise I will get back into it and refresh myself before the season airs. But I'm telling you right now, my mind is drawing a blank. This could be Rook's Rest. You know,
Ooh.
they might need plenty of room to
Divine
stumble.
Chakra. Oh, sorry. Divine Sharika is saying it's the Golden Tooth, the seat of House Lefford, as a potential option.
It
I was
looks
gonna
like
say.
it just looks so desolate. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Could be, I don't know, could be Dornish.
But why would they be in Dorne? Dorne's still not
know.
like it's not part of the Seven Kingdoms yet.
Okay, but it just looks so.
Oh wait, does he go and ask? Doesn't Otto like ask them for like help? Like, oh, you guys hate Damon too, right? Let's go fight our op together. And they're like, nah.
Well, they always count on someone in Dorne to hate a Targaryen. At this point,
That is true. That is very true.
So.
Yeah, I don't know. Kind of with Gray. I'm leaning more towards Crownlands.
Yeah,
We know they have to go through there.
Exactly. And honestly, all right, not a spoiler, I guess, because I'm not going to specify what happens there. I kind of think this season is going to kind of either by mid-season or towards the end of the season, Rook's Rest is probably going to happen.
Probably towards the end.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm assuming we're going to kind of be in that like Crownlands area for a nice chunk.
Because I do think, okay, so I'm going to say something spoilery. I would say, y'all, I'm going to count down from 5, turn down the volume. You can turn it back up in like 20 seconds. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I do think Rook's Rest is going to be at the end of the season because we're going to have to think that Aegon is dead at the end of the season. Like that's going to have to be the big cliffhanger so that when he comes back around in season 3, it's going to be a big shock. So
Somebody's saying Rook's Rest is episode 4, 100%.
what are your sources?
Yeah.
I hope.
Who told
I mean,
you that?
I want.
Someone else was saying
Listen,
the
if
same
Rook's
thing.
Rest, I want it to be true because if Rook's Rest is episode 4, then we've got a really action-packed.
Yeah, I figured it
Season
would
coming
probably more towards the middle, just because I think we're gonna. Oh my god, this is so hard not to. All right, again, just give me 10 seconds, guys. 10 seconds to just get this sentence out. All right, spoiler in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spoiler. I really think we're gonna end with the taking of King's Landing in season 2. All right, and spoiler over. But anyways.
Well, they can't hear you say spoiler over if they turn it down.
Shit, yeah, you're right. Okay,
Yeah.
we're not talking about spoilers.
Oh, yeah,
anymore.
but
there
by the
is
way,
a clip in the beginning of the trailer of Damon in the throne room at King's Landing.
Oh yeah, we did look at that clip earlier.
it's
Oh, but
it's a dream.
sorry, I did want to bring up Divine Sharika was saying that Jason Lannister and his army are meeting Lord Lefford. So I'm assuming when we scrub a little bit later, we'll probably get to that scene. Or unless right there. Ha.
Oh, look at
If we
that.
just went a little bit further.
News spreads.
Well,
Is that a
Okay.
raven?
How about
I'm triggered.
how
That is
about we
crazy.
play? How about we play a game? If we're like really stuck on a particular scene, we just play the next 10 seconds.
I think we should do that. That's a
Yeah.
great game. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of playing, let's play this next thing. Sorry to trigger you over this Raven or Gray, but
Through the realm. The great houses
That's
will
definitely
come to
moon
our
dancing.
side.
All right. I feel like
Butt
that's
plug.
a good place to stop. I know I heard what you said, but you're funny, Alisha.
Can we say butt plug? Like, will that demonetize us?
We're not monetized right now.
I know, but will it like demonetize the video?
We're not monetized, so it doesn't
Okay,
matter.
but we'll get there again. I'm saying, you know.
Oh yeah,
what?
with that
Never
being
mind.
said, I forgot to address that. Yeah, we got demonetized. You guys noticed the super chats aren't working because they're not there, because they're not available. So please make sure you guys are watching and sharing our videos to help us get back to being monetized again.
As Cindy
Back to the
and
clip.
as
Right.
Cindy in Scary Movie says, it's been a while.
Yeah. So
Well,
go through. That's definitely Moon Dancer.
It's so pretty. Look at them wings.
Like, ooh.
I like that pattern.
the great houses will come to our
All right. I'm assuming this is probably episode 1-ish.
Yeah, because he fires Otto pretty. Sorry, spoiler.
It's so hard. It's so hard,
I
guys.
know.
Y'all
I was
need to
gonna-
read
you know
the
how many
book.
times I was about to
Read
say it?
please. Read
The only
it.
reason why I was gonna say, when we were talking about who was at the table earlier, I was like, oh, this is definitely after it gets.
Yeah, we already spoiled it.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like a minor spoiler. Let's just not major spoiler.
I mean, it's not like
Okay.
it's not the first time it's happened on the
Yeah.
show, even. But
Yeah, Otto takes a hiatus. Womp womp. Spoilers.
yeah. All right. So
Otto is A-B-I-T-C-H. Spoiler.
B-I-T-C-H. Okay.
our side.
all right. Ooh, we got some things going on
Okay.
here. We got some standards, got some shields, some
We got some
sigils.
shields, some sigils. That's a lamb. That is
Lawless. Stokeworth. No, it could be Lefford. It's either. No, it's not Stokeworth. This is how, man, someone out there is like really triggered.
Someone is
that we don't know
screaming
this by
this
heart.
right
I
now.
know.
Like,
Do you
I
remember?
am so sorry.
I
Do you
know
remember that
it.
one stream? Do you remember that one stream where we were listing off dragons in the dragon pit, and someone was out there like, you didn't list off Moondancer or Mogul, or no, they weren't in the pit. They were, you know. It was great.
Stokeworth.
I hope they're out there. See, got it. I got it. Still got it.
Honestly, I forgot to move my. I usually keep my World of Ice and Fire book right next to me when I'm streaming for these reasons, because it's easier to just find things. But it's on my bookshelf. all the way
Okay,
over
someone
there.
said-
Oh yeah, Darkling. Darkling.
Okay,
I was like, I'm not going to
Darkland,
get it.
someone said Darkland, Stokeworth, and Rosby. So this is Rook's Rest right here.
Okay, so as we said earlier, we're going to be in the Crownlands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
House Lambtrap. Uncle Edric is here. He's
Nunkle!
here.
Nunkle's here. Hi, Nunkle.
I was
so
wondering, I was like,
excited.
where
Yeah.
is he?
How?
But yes, how you're funny. All right, so let's see. Yeah, this is definitely Rook's Rest. All right,
Yeah.
let's move on.
I did not think they would be so eager to die.
My ships sail at your command.
Why does she look so pissed?
I mean, why isn't she pissed?
I mean,
Has she
talking
named a
to
hand
Cor-
yet?
No.
No. Okay.
She can't even decide what her next move is at this point. She's trying to exercise restraint.
Yes, let's come back a little bit. So we have a little council going on. Look at her in the crown. She's so regal. Sorry.
Love her.
She looks so pretty. Them sleeves, though, they're everything.
I like how they're kind of like spiky a little bit. It kind of is reminding me of like season 8 Cersei, like how her wardrobe started getting a little bit more like armor almost built into it, like her dresses. As much as I try to like forget things that happened in that season, I did like that little element they added.
Daenerys started to get that way too. Like her sleeves became
Yeah.
more and more pointy.
They did.
There's probably
I
a
mean-
costume designer out there that's like, they're not pointy sleeves. I apologize.
Those are called scrap-a-ma-doge sleeves. I'm
Please
sorry.
understand, we're not making fun of you. We're making fun of ourselves.
In our lack of knowledge on the technical term of that
This
sleeve.
is how rusty we are. We're like, hey guys, we haven't done anything Song of Ice and Fire in a long time. We're rusty. Let's tackle
Hey, I
we
did a
know
little
that.
homework this
We
morning.
know that, Noob Master. We know that, but we were saying, is that official on the show yet? And no, it's not. So that would be a spoiler, sir.
Yeah, that's gonna happen in season 2. We're not giving out spoilers right now. Sorry, I don't know why I whispered that. Love this guy. Coolest guy around.
Spoilers.
He's so casual about like, I'm gonna kill them all.
Yeah, and it's so cool. Do we think this
He
is
does
before
look
or
menacing.
after?
I never thought that a man without eyebrows could pull off looking that menacing, but here we are. Well done, Matt Smith.
And that lace looks amazing.
You
Oh, yeah,
know?
we'll get to that. Yeah, they stepped it up with the wigs.
Yeah.
His wig is laid. Like, ooh. But all right, let's see. We got a House Valarion ships with unmarked vessel.
And it looks like they're trying to block it from moving.
Ooh, do you think this is a potential blockade on King's Landing?
Yeah,
And,
well, they did say that's what he said he was going to do.
Mhm.
Yep, let's.
My ships sail at your command.
That's exactly what he just said he would do.
He
And
looks
let's
so
actually.
good in his colors. Look at that.
He looks so good. I don't see a hand pin on him yet in this scene, though, unless it's under the
Okay.
jacket.
It is. It's under the jacket.
Is it
Where-
right
It's
there?
under. No, it's under the braid, the dreads.
No. No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look
it is.
it's
It
under
Oh,
the
is.
right
dress.
there. Oh, it is under
Oh,
there.
Good eye.
I stay.
Good
Oh,
eye.
you're so good. You're such a professional.
It's almost as if you've been doing this for a long time.
It's almost like you've been doing this forever. Okay, stand corrected. So yeah, it's there. I mean, we knew he was gonna be hand. It's just I didn't know if they showed it in the trailer. All right, let's see. Go back a little bit. Where are they landing?
They're boarding another ship, it looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, you were right. Do you think this is a continuation of that same scene? Oh wait,
Yeah,
no.
I think
Oh,
they
yeah.
blocked it
That's what
off,
I
and
said.
now they're boarding it.
No, because one was like dusk and this is full on nighttime.
Yeah,
But
so
they're
I'm
gonna
saying,
like blur the two scenes together though.
Yeah, but no, it's probably gonna take some time for them to like.
Yeah. It's a
we go.
montage. Do-do-do-do.
My ships sail at your command.
Hold on, before
My
we get into it,
baby.
There's our throat go.
The throat go.
look at him with the goodest boy. He's
The
all
bow-legged
bow-legged.
boy.
The bullied boy.
The bow-legged dragon boy. I love him.
With the inbred bra.
With COVID.
He's so funny.
Why do you always sound like that? He sounds like he
Know what
needs
it was?
a fucking inhaler. Q-bar.
He sounds
Happy
like
Raw.
Have you guys
Stop
seen,
cussing.
Revenge of the Sith?
Yes, we've all seen it.
Okay. The all right, now I'm gonna get mad super nerdy. The animal that Obi-Wan rides on Utapau when he's facing off with Grievous, that
Oh yeah.
it makes like that same noise Caraxes makes, and I think they just use the same sound design on that. I realized it the other day when I was watching. I was like, wait a minute, that sounds like the thingy.
Have you
I was like,
ever
I'm just gonna
heard
stop.
turtles humping? Tortoises, whatever. I'm pretty sure that's the sound they use. I'm not being funny.
No,
like-
it's true. That's the sound that they use. I like posted a 30-second clip and tagged Paula in it like years ago. Like, is this true? And like the turtle was like murdering it. And it like the girl turtle was like, This is boring.
I did not know that's what they were using. That's disgusting.
Yes, it's true.
That's gross.
No, they use that in Jurassic
almost
Park as well.
Wish I had the clip for that.
Yeah. Beep 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 beep.
All
beep,
right,
beep,
let's
beep.
play this big boy.
The realm's only hope is in a leader strong enough to unite it.
Do you accept me as your queen and ruler?
All right,
That is big. Do you love me vibes? Like just the crack in her voice. If I were a
think he
worm,
says
would you
to her?
still love me?
So what do you think he says to her?
I don't think he says anything. I think he walks away. Because did you say such a power move? That's I don't know. Damon does that a lot. There are times like the tension builds up, and you think kind of like when Aemon was messing with what's his face? God, not Jason, not Jalen.
Jace.
Jace.
Thank you. Jacaerys, thank you. When Aemon was messing with him and Damon steps up and you're like, oh, he's gonna read him for filth, and he just stares at him. It's, I don't know, throughout last season, Damon would just wordlessly do a lot of stuff. So I don't think he says anything. I think he walks away.
So
His leaves are just sitting there like, so you wouldn't love me if I was a dragon or a worm?
Right. Would you still love me if I was a worm? If you were a
So
bloodworm.
there's actually a clip of what happens.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to talk about it?
Sure.
I didn't see the clip.
So he like lunges at her like he's about to smack her.
Oh, I saw a gif of that. I did see the girl arguing on Twitter about it. So
Like he jumps at her and like she jumps back.
good for her.
Like she's afraid of him.
Oh, I thought you meant jumps back at him, like pummels him. I was gonna say.
Oh no, like she's afraid of him.
Oh, Knuckles said he tosses a cup of wine.
Well, I was wrong.
I don't like what they're doing to Damon a little bit, but anyways,
He's like that though.
I like this though.
Book.
I like this though. This is
Leader strong enough to unite it.
Do you accept me as your queen and ruler?
yeah, that does look like the face of somebody that's about to throw a cup. I've watched enough baddies to know that. Like,
I don't.
understand. Yeah, I see it. Now that I look a little bit closer here. Oh, I did want to say, oh my god, I forgot we're not doing spoilers. I think this is Damon going to make a special vacation stop to a certain area of like curses and magic.
I think the next from going forward, we should just be not this stream, but moving forward, we should be able to talk spoilers.
Yeah, I don't.
This is too hard. Like this is too
I'm
hard.
seeing some. Sorry, I just saw some Fourth Wing references in the chat. So from here on out, I will be insufferable.
Is it Carla's comment?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Carla.
Did you get your book today, by the way? I sent you a book.
I know.
To your home.
I know.
Let me check Amazon. Okay, we'll talk about it later.
Anyways.
Strong enough to unite it.
Do you accept me as your queen and ruler?
All right. How do you guys feel about Sunfire?
It's like Beetlejuice.
All right. I'm gonna
Beetlejuice
a little bit
ass
on
mother.
Sunfire.
Do you know what he looks like? So my birth mom used to do home daycare, and there was this kid that she provided daycare for that my brother and I just called Beetlejuice because he always had like, anyway, he looked like Christian. My brother and I used to say Christian's name 3 times and then start singing the Beetlejuice show theme. No. Anyway, he's giving big Beetlejuice vibes.
Aegon.
Yeah. Look at that Beetlejuice ass mother.
That crown is so fucking ugly.
Girl.
Not the crown. I'm okay with the crown. It's not what I thought it would be, but I'm okay with it.
It's like
the helmet's ugly.
Like extra like Valyrian steel on like a little baby ruby, and it's supposed to be like a big gaudy ruby, and it's not.
Okay, can I just say it?
Yes.
This show in Game of Thrones has the worst welding I have ever seen in my entire life. I'm just gonna say it.
Okay.
I'm not a big fan. Because why does all the metal always look like?
Why did you come for the welders like that?
Because the swords look the swords look gross. The crowns look like they could do better. They could do better. The crowns don't look great.
I agree. I haven't been that impressed by any of the crowns, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
My point.
They've been very lackluster.
Yeah.
And yeah, I agree with Knuckle.
I did not like Cersei's. Cersei's was
That was
honestly all right. This is gonna
they were
sound
like
bad, and I'm
Yeah.
so sorry if the person whose job this is watching the show, but I'm just gonna say it, and I'm sorry to say this. The costuming on the show in general could use a improvement.
The costuming?
The costuming. Yeah.
Really?
We're gonna make enemies.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was.
First of all, we don't know
It's one thing
anything.
to go after the welders, but to go after the costumers.
Not everybody's costumes, but there were some Rhaenyra costumes that could have left more to be desired.
I'll tell you who's didn't left more to be desired. Allison.
Oh, her costumes are great.
Every fucking
Her
time.
costumes 8, but there was a couple of Rhaenyra ones that were just a little weird. It does look so far they've improved this season. I will say so far, it's just by the trailer, it's looking a little bit better. But I was just saying, season 1 could have had some improvements in the Rhaenyra department, in the sense of like, I want super ostentatious, gaudy Targaryens at the height of their power clothes. I don't want slightly moody clothes, and I feel like these clothes.
Okay, but she's in mourning.
No, not the mourning part. I'm saying in general, I feel like their costumes aren't as extravagant as they should be for a Royal House of Dragon Riders, and that ties in with their crowns. I feel like their crowns should be more.
Yeah, I will say, when I read the books, I just saw these gowns that Cersei was always wearing as like opulent and all that, and then I saw the show, and I'm like, what? Is that the same thing she wore yesterday? I don't understand what was going on there.
Oh, don't get me started. Don't get me started on something.
I'm sorry. I'm still dead at Alisha going after the well. I can't. I'm sorry.
Okay, actually, since we're kind of like roasting things, I'm not this impressed with Sunfire.
For being assholes.
For being assholes. I'm not impressed with Sunfire in this shot.
I'm not either.
The baddest bitch on the block. And,
Right.
Sorry, I wasn't supposed to swear like that, but what is this?
Him and Cyrax look a lot alike.
Yeah.
A
Maybe
lot
they're
alike.
okay. So Cyrax does have like a really yellow feel. I don't know. Maybe it'll look more gold in the show.
Yeah, maybe this is just a bad angle.
Yeah.
Agramion says his scales are notably shimmery / glittery in better images. Okay, so we've got some like Edward Cullen dragons up in here. Nice.
Okay, cool. All right, and all right. I'm hoping this is just a bad shot because I'm like.
This senseless war must end.
Shall never prevail.
Not like this.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Hold on.
But when he's
Can I just-
writing
can I just-
Sunfire.
Wait,
when
hold
he's
on.
writing-
The senseless wolves end. The senseless wolves end.
This senseless war must end. Girl, this is all your fault. Sorry, I had to run that back so many times so I can
what
stay
did they
mad.
think was gonna happen? Did they think that Damon and Rhaenyra were just gonna let them do that?
I think she figured because they made up at that dinner, Rhaenyra would be super okay with everything she did.
Even though at that dinner she said, "You'll be a great queen."
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Maybe she just came to realize the mistake that she made. I mean, she's not wrong about how it since. She's not wrong about how the war needed to end, but she did kind of like create the first snowball that.
Honestly, again, I've been rewatching season 1. She was yelling in little Aegon's face, "Your sister, if she gets to the throne, is going to kill you and all your siblings. You're all going to die." From when he was a child. This is a belief you've held for years.
She should have just
You
married.
knew what type of time it was going to be when Viserys.
Okay,
eventually
but
died.
Jackie C just pointed out Alicent has serious issues from her father. Like, I think she's conflicted. I think there's that part of her because remember the conversation she had with Rhaena while Rhaena was being captive. She struggles with that part of her that wants to come into her own, but she has been raised and groomed her whole life to be a pawn.
Yeah. Rhaenys kind of says that to her in the Green episode. Rhaenys is like, "You're still in service to men. You don't want to lead. You just want to make a window in your prison."
Yeah.
Agreed. Yeah, she's groomed, but at the same time, accountability. You gotta take accountability.
Yeah. Yes,
exactly,
but
so.
it's not like no, she started it, but I don't think it's like the stupidest thing in the world that after watching how all this escalated, her being like, this needs to stop.
My thing is, and again, I know Otto groomed her. She groomed her children. She repeated the cycle, but not even just that.
She did.
Again, she said this when Aegon was young. So she's been feeding this poison into her children's ears since they were practically born. Nothing, because Aegon said, "Oh yeah, my sister's gonna take the throne. Okay, cool."
And then she went and did
I got no
the,
problem with that. And she stoked that fire. She
She
fanned
did.
that fire personally.
and then she went and did the same shit to Helena, which she could have just married Helena to Jace
Yeah.
and binded both sides of the family. She like made Helena marry her brother that hates her. Her brother that like has relations with the people that are there, the servants, whatever they are. Handmaidens,
The help.
the help. So
And it's not even like it's consensual most of the time. It's not. Like why would you do that to your daughter? But again, sorry, I didn't mean to go on this super big Alicent rant, but I'm just like, the senseless war. I'm like, girl, what did you guys honestly think that was going to happen? Like, your dad has been terrified of Damon for years for a very particular reason.
he had no reason to be.
No, I mean in the sense of like, when Ish hits the fan,
Oh yeah,
Damon's not going to go down like without a fight. Like, there's no way Damon would ever lie down.
Never.
So it's like,
Especially to him.
oh God, no. He's like, you? Ew. Like, he doesn't even call like his like nephews and niece Targaryens. He calls them Hightowers.
Because to him, they're just extensions of Otto.
Well, I mean, it's not like, considering the fact that Viserys has been sick the entirety of their childhood, they weren't raised by Targaryens. They were like, yeah, they're Targaryens, but they were raised by Hightowers.
Yeah.
So to him, they're Hightowers. They're not Targaryens.
Yeah.
Good point. Also, sidebar, sorry, one last little just nitpick about Alicent before I forget about it. When she was talking about Rhaenyra's children being like, "Oh, it's lucky that they were able to hatch eggs." I'm like, "You're not a dragon rider. Her kids are the same percentage of
Right.
Targaryen as your kids. What are you talking about?" Anyways, back to the trailer. If you couldn't tell, I'm Team Black. Do we think this is another shot of Rook's Rest?
Yes.
Okay.
This senseless war's end.
Shall none of us prevail?
Not like this.
Alicent holds love for our enemy. That makes her a fool.
Eee!
Okay. So couple things. I'm so glad they finally let this boy's hair out of that damn wig. I don't know what they were doing. I don't know what they were doing with
He
that
had
mullet
these
wig.
luscious
I
locks
know.
this whole time.
Okay. So a couple things I wanted to address. I just don't love that after everything Alicent has done for Aemond, he's calling her a fool. Well, first of all, like, that's how you know. That's how you look. I was gonna make a comparison to being biracial with a white mom. When we were talking about Targaryens and Hightowers.
Oh,
Anyway, this is so I have a white mom when you're calling your mom by her first name. This is just.
I'm not gonna lie. When
Shut up, Stacy.
Allison, like, honestly, I'm not gonna lie.
Anyway,
When my mom annoys me, I definitely call her by her first name.
You know,
Yeah, you might be onto something.
I mean, we're listen, as two biracials with white moms, we can talk all the crap we want. But anyway, yeah, I guess he's definitely
that energy.
Whatever's going on in this scene. Alicent, it's probably one of the earlier episodes. He's probably practicing restraint because he's probably very much told to lie low after what happened at Storm's End. So he's probably doing a lot of that because his mother asked him to. He's getting restless. He feels like there's a better way to win this war. So,
yeah, I definitely think it's probably a combination of Alicent and Otto both being like, let's be cautious. Let's, be careful. Let's not, do anything stupid. You already did something stupid, bonehead. But and of all the people to be talking about, this fella right here,
he's fun.
This duo, this dastardly duo.
They're idiots together. Let's be honest. But
yeah. I can't wait for us to lift that spoiler embargo because boy, Hattie was able to say something that probably isn't going to happen for like another season or two, anyways. But this guy, I can't stand him. I did want to run back a little bit to look at this big boy. I like talking about the dragons.
I love him and his throat.
So this is all right. This is hair and all, right? We agree.
Yes.
Yeah, this hair and all.
He's like, I'm back.
He's at the place that Aegon was at when he burnt Black Heron. So if you don't know spoilers, then you don't know what I'm talking about.
Look at that. Because you didn't read the book. Obviously not you.
Listen, guys, if you're worried about how time consuming it is, it will take just a couple to a few hours out of your life. I promise. That's not me throwing shade at all. It just takes a few hours. If you refuse to read the books, that's on you. We want to spoil. We do.
I might have to lift that embargo. Yeah, we're gonna have to go with spoilers, guys. It's too hard.
Yeah.
There's so much I want to say. So
we tried last season.
All right, so we got some
in the
northern
north
action.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go back to this.
He looks like Jon Snow.
He
Yeah.
does. All right. Actually, question for you guys. Sarah Snow, yes or no?
No.
I hope so.
Okay.
But I don't know though, because it looks like he's not gonna be there long.
Well, Sarah Snow was just kind of like in the book. She was more of a whisper on the wind, a rumor. Like, I don't know. They're like, they leave such major characters out. Nettles.
What if they're just like what if
we should just-
they're the tea?
I was gonna say they
That's
look.
the other thing
he
I was-
definitely looks like someone that's like, let me show you my stuff.
Let me show
Is
you
this,
my
wait,
sword.
is this gonna be like the Jon Snow and Satin scenes I never got?
The Wattpad version of it.
Yes, please. But actually, since you brought it up, and some people were mentioning it earlier in the chat, actually, I kind of want to talk about it real quick. Nettles, the Nettles Rhaena rumor about them being merged together.
I would
Tacky.
be so pissed.
I would be infuriated because that impacts so many events. It's like the butterfly effect. Like,
There's no way they can do it. That's what I think.
It's very lazy to me. It gives off, oh look, we gave you one black actress, so what more do you want from us? In my mind.
Yeah.
yeah.
For me, Nettles is so important to the story, and not even just the story, but like, okay, so far as the Greens go, right? Like people that support the Greens, they're like, Rhaenyra wasn't, I know you guys like to say women, yay, women, Rhaenyra, yay, women, but Rhaenyra wasn't exactly like a pro-woman queen, because she wasn't trying to give out lands and titles to women like she was men. Specifically, I don't care, spoiler, Nettles. She wasn't trying to give the same lands and titles
Well, she also thought Nettles was getting deed down by her husband, so
I guess. But that's a point of contention that is there that doesn't make her look as righteous. I don't know. But also to Damon's story, I feel like Nettles was very instrumental in changing him, because I do think he has this like change. It's kind of like how Brienne and Jaime are. Like, it's kind of like that.
Excellent comparison.
So it's like, if you wouldn't cut Brienne out of A Song of Ice and Fire, then you can't cut Nettles out of House of the Dragon.
I agree. Also, speaking of just before we move on, I want to talk about characters that don't or may not be rumored characters at this point, speculation. Daeron, I was getting to it. Daeron, they said we were supposed to get Daeron in this season. I have not heard, maybe I'm just out of touch, I have not heard a single casting announcement for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
I have not seen a clip.
Isn't it
I have not
in
seen
the
a promotion thing. Nothing.
Isn't it in the intro? I don't quite remember. Aren't there like 4 cogs that bleed
That's the
out?
thing. That literally the only references they had were an offhand line that Damon dropped in the finale about them having 4 dragons. And I know I went on a rant about this all last season, but
y'all are just roasting me up about the Welders comment.
Yeah, they really are not letting you live that Welders thing down.
I hope there aren't Welders out there that are.
We don't know shit about welding. Okay?
No.
Don't take what we say to your heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just a-holes. That's the charm. I can't find.
All right. Let's get back to the trailer.
The enemy without may be fought with swords. The enemy within is more insidious.
a lot just flew by. So let's rewind back a little bit. Bow, 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 bow.
That was definitely Moondancer flying across that field.
Yep, and look who she's chasing.
Is she?
Be funny. I don't know if she's chasing him. That'd be funny.
Because it looks like he's running into that same tree line. A bit. Again, it could just be the ending.
How can you tell?
Oh, I don't think she's chasing him.
See how he runs into that tree line?
I don't think she's chasing him. Maybe she is, but I think she might be going to the same place he's going long after he's already been there.
Oh.
Like,
Ooh,
I really think they're gonna try to make her
down.
stay. I think she's gonna be like, I need to go with my grandma. I need to go with her. I'm not staying here. And I think she leaves and she goes there. But I think it's too late by the time she gets there.
That just made me big sad.
Oh my god, imagine her being the one like when it clears.
Yeah.
Wrecked.
Okay,
though, I don't see any smoke on the horizon, though. You think there would be a lot of smoke where she's going to if she came along like right after.
Yeah.
So
I mean, you could just be in a different angle. It could just just the way it's cut. Like maybe it's like off to like here a little more. I don't know. Just spitballing here. Just spitballing.
We're just saying.
How's that?
That is definitely post Luke.
This is I'm pretty sure this is probably like early episode.
I think it's the same dress as the finale.
Yeah, this is definitely right after she was told. She looks like she's been crying for a while. Eyes are puffy, like all that.
Yeah.
But
and Aegon looks bedraggled right after.
Enemy without may be fought with sword.
That's probably after. That's probably when he first finds out.
Yeah.
And to put them back to back like that. Clever. A son for a son, episode 1. Bars.
You know.
Oh, speaking of
the brothers. I'm pretty sure that was
definitely them.
Arah and Arah. It's in a bedroom. It's in a bedroom.
I saw a picture.
Look at that beard.
I saw a picture of Rhaenyra, and it looks like she has a scar on her face. I wonder if. Oh wait, we're not doing spoilers yet. Sorry.
Look at that ponytail. Just ponytailing hard.
Oh, his?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, there's a scene that they put a clip that came out earlier of
Fernando says hemoglobin and dairy is gonna be so rough to hemoglobin and dairy.
I love that. That's a good one.
I love it.
What was I gonna say about the twins? The
clip.
Yes, with Damon. There's a clip, and I love how he gagged Damon. So more or less, I always forget which one twin it is. If it's Eric or Arah, E or A, whichever one's on Team Black. He's talking with Damon, and Damon's like, "You were right there. You could have killed Aegon. Why didn't you take your chance?" And he's like, "Well, I'm sworn to protect the royal family. So who am I supposed to protect if you guys are fighting each other?" And Damon's like, "Fuck."
Good job.
His face was like,
I'll remember my comeback when I'm in the shower.
No, I'm gonna think of a good comeback and retort to that one. I just don't have it like right now.
Have we used up all our cuss words now?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure.
But we did good. We didn't cuss until like a while in.
Yeah.
And it's usually like to get you like within the first couple of minutes.
Oh my god. I can go back to saying bad PUSSY.
Oh,
No.
maybe not that.
Oh, okay. All right.
No.
Those days are gone.
No. Maybe for a celebration.
Okay.
All right, so we got them fighting. Damon
In his
Checking on his baby
bathrobe.
dragons.
He's in his Versace bathrobe.
Single mom who works 2 jobs. Okay. He's got to take care of the baby dragons.
This is definitely a dragon soul.
I saw a leak.
Then
Is
no.
he in Harrenhal?
Is it Harrenhal?
Is he at Heron's house?
I thought this was Dragonstone only because like those.
It might be. It might be.
It
I
looks
don't
like
know.
rocky-ish.
They're all rocky. They're made of stone. It looks like a rock.
That's how I remember when we did the
It's
Temple
Castle Rock.
Phosphorus episode on of the Abitus temple. Oh my god!
Oh, sorry guys. I
was like, it's
stones,
rocks.
It's
Rocks.
They're like, it's so beautiful. Mandy was like, oh my god, it's so beautiful. I was like, what are y'all looking at? Let me see. I look at it. I'm like, oh,
It's rocks.
it's rocks.
You were so pissed. It was so hyped up, and you're like, it's rocks.
Woo. I'm sorry, it just took me back.
Good times. Oh, first off, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
All right,
There it is.
all right. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna say it. Alice Rivers.
No, it's his mummy. He's sleeping in bed with his mummy.
It's Helena.
Bars.
Ooh.
Because who's he going to be that vulnerable with that early on?
Alice Rivers.
Mm.
He was smitten with her, and she is confirmed to be in this season.
Edric says Damon definitely has big black Air Force One's energy.
He does.
I can't stand y'all.
He does. I think Rhaenyra has Black Air Force energy.
I feel like that is. Yeah, it's out.
All right. Some people are saying
Okay,
it's
just because
awful.
Alice is in this season doesn't mean that Aemon's met her already. I don't think that's Alice.
Yeah, he has to get. He has to take Harrenhal.
And he's probably not gonna do that till next season.
I'm telling you, that's his
Oh
sister.
wait, unless it's
Oh,
wait, no,
what
if
if
it ends the way I think it's gonna end, then that would be like the end of this season. Then
so we're gonna see Alice Rivers through Damon. She's gonna have to be interacting with Damon. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
What if Damon be like, I hit it first? Like right before they go into the air. Is that your baby or mine? Because I hit
There's
it
a
first.
note.
And
Oh my God.
before they fly.
I know how gestation works.
I read a philosophy on it.
I'll hit it 5 times, yeah?
And you only once.
I got her down in nothing but her socks. Okay.
All right. All right. So prostitute, I guess, is that what we're leaning on this? Potentially Helena,
Sex worker.
I think it's Allison. I think he's in bed with his mommy.
I think it's his sister.
Do you remember when they did that one eye scene when he lost his eye when he was a kid? And you remember how he like weirdly laid his head on his mom?
Yeah.
Like,
you know what? As a
Big
boy
Norman and
mom,
Norma Bates. Oh,
Yeah,
the Bates Motel. Yeah.
as a boy mom, yeah, no, that makes sense. He's probably also
She was on Bates Motel. So
that's after he's killed Luke. That's after he's killed Luke.
He's had a nightmare in the night.
Sorry.
Yeah, because that fabric does look green.
Yo, sidebar.
Hold
She's
on.
amazing.
Let
in
me
Bates
see.
Motel.
Let me see
Love
if
that
Allison
show.
wears a ring on her middle finger. Okay. Allison Hightower jewelry.
I think he's killed Luke and he's back and she's like he's upset that he killed Luke and she's coddling him.
Like, oh, mommy, look what I
Yeah.
did. I'm a bad boy. All right.
But he's gonna be like, I did it on purpose. I killed him. Yeah, I killed the bastard.
Yeah, no, what? I think it actually might be Allison looking at it a little bit, maybe. Oh, wait, I got a monkey wrench. What if it's Massaria?
It's his sister.
That would be
He's like-
crazy.
Only reason why I say that is just because he like sweats Damon's like whole life.
He
It's a great
does.
value,
Did you
Damon.
see how turned
His-
on he was when Damon took out that dude's head?
Oh, he was so. It gave like Fade Rothman.
Yeah,
and
it was
calls, like
yeah, it's like you could hear the intro to Careless Whisper. Okay.
all right.
Dear Slim, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling.
It's a
I
big
love-
fan.
I mean, Damon is just Damon spelled backwards. Like, what a
It
fan.
really is.
What a fan. All right. Oh, sorry, not backwards, just rearranged. But all right.
Anagram.
Yeah, you know what I meant.
More insidious.
There is more than one way to fight a war.
Okay, hold on. Whoa, wait. I just
Do
wanna
the
fill the
10
fact-
seconds over again. There was a lot going on there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot.
A lot happened here. Hold on. All right, so we were here.
It's more insidious.
There is more than one way to fight a war.
All right.
That
Ooh, hold on.
was such a good transition from that person stepping into the water to
Yeah, so we have someone's fist, some water action. Whee!
splash, splish, splash. I was taking a. Okay, so we've got a
They're
Vorian.
rowing to shore.
Is this supposed to be Adam?
Mm.
No.
Okay. Because didn't they
He has
cast?
dreads. He has dreads.
Oh, okay. I thought one of them didn't have hair, or do they both not have hair? Adam and
Oh,
Adam.
is that Ad? Which one has sea smoke? Adam, right?
Only one of them's a dragon rider, if I'm not
Right.
mistaken.
Adam, I think.
Because so this is Alan Oakenfist. Thank you. Okay, so this one's
Yeah,
Alan.
yeah.
That makes more sense because the boats. Girl.
I just remember Oakenfist. Is one- Yeah, Alan's the one that lives.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh,
Oh.
oh. Whoops.
Oof, that's Alan. Alan of Hull.
BBL Drizzy. I'm sorry.
You know, no, listen, no.
Wait,
no,
actually, no,
listen.
that's fitting.
Stop,
Or at
stop,
least
listen
you
to me
are
right now.
hiding a
Listen
child.
to me right now. No. Listen to me right now. Listen to me right now. I'm a middle school dean. I am so sick of the words BBL Drizzy. I can't. I can't. I have suffered through
That's
so
why I said
many.
it.
No,
Wait, hold on.
I hate you.
Can
Okay.
you say Ev's comic? Good, Drake can steal Masaria's accent. They watered it down. But
That's
oh my
why I
God.
said BBL Drizzy.
I can't. That just made my eye twitch.
No, I was
so
saying Corliss is also hiding a child. And
Miss
the child's
Ben,
right
do you
here on
know
the
who
screen.
BBL Drizzy is? BBL Drizzy.
All right.
Yeah.
They're
Okay.
dancing
brothel.
for. I think they're dancing for Aegon at the Red Keep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's getting one that looks like his sister. Who would have thought?
They're on that Sir Marin Trant shit.
Gross.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I choose to forget that scene existed. Thank you
Oh,
for that. Is after Rook's rest? It's got to be.
this one.
Yeah.
Or do all right. So either
And
after
also
Dress or
kind of
Goofy-
like I feel like maybe it's just like a really blurry video, but I feel like they're doing her dirty.
it's just a blurry
wig.
video.
Yeah.
It's a blurry video.
Okay.
Isn't she supposed to be in the veil though?
Yeah.
For all
Not
that?
yet. She hasn't left yet though.
Oh, okay.
So Jace has to come back, and then she
Gotcha.
has to go.
Gotcha. All right, so then yeah, it's probably after that. So then we had scrub. That looks like Bela on Moon Dancer.
Yeah, Bela.
Moon Dancer has a little mohawk.
There is more.
I like him. He's edgy. The mohawk, the pattern. He's
Oh,
edgy.
yeah.
There is more than one way.
So who is she talking to, you think?
That looks like it's in a brothel. The little panels, the little dividers. at the back. She looks like she's in.
Well, we've established that she has a relationship with Aegon. Like a friendship or whatever. Like she
has a
was the
relationship
one
with
that was
Otto.
hot. Right, but she's the one that was hiding Aegon. So maybe those girls were at a brothel. Aegon went to the brothel and she's there. Because she looks like she's in robe.
Yeah. Or it could just be she owns it now, so she doesn't have to show anything she doesn't want to. And
Yeah.
she chooses to dress that
She's
way.
being Peter Baelish. Someone's at her brothel.
Yeah, she's like playing the both sides.
She also looks like she was just woken up in the middle of the night. Her hair is
Mhm.
very casually swept back.
Yeah.
So
we're thinking she's talking to Aegon?
I don't know.
and she's not wearing her signature white.
Maybe Aegon. Fernando said Moondancer is in his goth phase.
My other thought, if that's not who she's talking to, because I know the obvious option would be Damon, but maybe Otto.
Yeah.
Since she's the one who kind of told about like snitching on Rhaenyra going to have a night out with her uncle.
It almost makes me think though, like it's a hemoglobin and dairy situation because she's saying it's more than one way to win a war.
Oh, because she did hire them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it probably is Damon then.
Okay. Yeah.
But I wonder if they weren't supposed to kill the kid. I wonder if it wasn't supposed to go down like that and is actually the target was supposed to be someone else and they couldn't get to that person. So they just like defaulted back to the because a son for a son, like what
So do you think they might have been going for Aegon and instead
Yes.
they got the heir? Okay.
Yes. Because I think it's like Alicent's son, not Aegon's son. So, and I also don't think Mysaria would like hire someone to kill a child.
I don't even honestly even show Damon. I can see Damon going after a child, to be honest. Yeah, he could end it in one fell swoop with assassins, but I think there's a part of him that really loves the idea of going to war.
Yeah, but where she said there's more than one way to win, I'm thinking like she's saying basically we can just kill him. We can just kill Aegon.
Yeah, because I was gonna say they planned like the way they execute B and C is planned very, very well. Like they knew exactly who was gonna be where and when and what time they were gonna be there. So it's like they definitely had a very intentional target, I think.
Well, we're about to find out.
Well, yeah, but that's also the book version, and the show's doing what they want because Laenor is still alive somehow.
Yeah,
I love that though.
I liked it, but I need them to. I hate to say it. They gotta They gotta bring him back to kill him off. Like just for dragon lore's sake, Alisha. Dragon lore is more important. Sorry, but
do it for the lore. Kill him for the
we've
lore.
been going for a while, so let's keep getting through this trailer.
Okay, yeah.
Speaking of B and C,
way to fight a war.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna scrub back a little bit.
Like 20 seconds. That's Otto. One of them is. I don't care. He's shiesty.
Are you sure?
To fight a war.
Yes, I am.
It looks like Otto to me too.
Otto?
Actually, it's Tormund Giantsbane.
I don't mean to body shame Otto, but like I don't remember the top part sticking out that much.
It's
a
I think
cloak.
it's
It's a cloak.
it's the way the fabric falls. It's
Okay.
fashion, mom.
Oh,
Okay,
but
that looks green. That's a green. It's a green dress, right?
that is a green
Like Charles.
dress.
Okay,
That is a knife.
that is
Are-
nice.
The only options for that would be either Helena or Alicent in that dress.
Might be Helena trying to go for a knife during hemoglobin and dairy.
Most
Whoever's holding the knife looks like they're laying down.
Mm,
Like, who holds a knife like that? You
no,
don't
because
stab
the
somebody
fabric.
like
No,
that.
no, because the fabric, the way that it's pleating, it's falling vertical.
No, the fabric looks vertical. The dress looks like that. She looks like whoever's the dress is looks like they're standing up, but the other person looks like they're laying down. Because I can't see how you would stab someone.
I think they're trying to push it away.
Well, it looks like they might have been trying to hide it behind their back.
Oh,
yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I want to go back a little bit.
Oh,
Whose ring is that?
Damon's.
That's an old hand.
Damon's
probably
old.
Damon.
Damon's
is
an
Damon.
old man.
Not the yeah, okay, that's definitely a blonde person because look at the blonde wispies.
But that doesn't really
So
look
that's
like
Damon.
Rhaenyra, though.
No,
Oh,
it doesn't. I'm trying
wait.
to figure out who it is.
Wait.
Is it one of the blonde sex workers from the brothel that we saw earlier?
I think Aegon has a ring like that. I think,
Oh, so maybe it's Aegon and that blonde girl we saw in that earlier clip. That doesn't look like Helena like that either.
but
Yeah, I was saying the sex worker with the fan.
I looks like I see long blonde hair hanging down from the
I
other
said
person.
that. Oh my, am I muted?
Yeah.
From
No,
the
we
other
were talking
person?
this person.
Yes,
is
I was
blonde
saying
hair.
there's like Targaryen hair wispies hanging. I mean,
Right
you can't
there.
see where I'm pointing, but yeah,
Right here. Where
top
I'm pointing?
left. Yeah, top left.
Yes.
Top left.
Yes.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah, I could definitely see because it doesn't look like Rhaenyra.
One
But
of them has a ring.
I
like that.
think it's one of the sex workers from earlier.
Ooh, someone's saying it could be a flashback between Viserys and Aemma.
Why?
I don't know why
How
we would
old
need a
is that?
flashback.
It could does
Oh
Aemon-
wait, didn't they say something about the actress that plays Aemma coming back this season for a scene? So actually, that could be what this is.
It does. You know what?
Because that looks a little bit more like the actress that played Aemma right here, and Viserys has old ass hands. No,
Let's look at
But
her.
why?
girl, I don't know. I'm not the screenwriter.
But
We got too much to cover to be
why?
doing flashbacks when we had a whole season that you could have did a flashback in. But I digress. But there was something else right before that. Ooh, who do you think's getting paid?
Impossible to tell. I'm pretty sure that's her.
Well, somebody's getting paid for their services.
It looks like everything's white as snow. That's the wall in the background. That is the wall in the background.
You think so?
We're getting a flashback because Van said we need to see Rhaenyra being conceived.
Here's where it all began.
Sir, I didn't need to see that actually, but thank you.
But did they say Patty Constantine is back?
I'd hope so. Wait, what if Damon's her daddy and it's not? I'm just kidding. All right, that's.
What if it's Damon?
Gross.
I really don't want to imagine that.
What would be the point?
There would be no point. Yeah, I don't know.
What would be the
We
point?
really, I'm really trying to understand why we need to see the conception of Rhaenyra and why you just didn't put that in first season if you already showed a pregnant Aemma. Anyways, the cold opening at that. But anyways, sorry, I just really don't want to see. After seeing the scenes with him and Alicent, I just don't need to see. I don't need to see it. I know he wasn't as scabby back then. But
That's
like,
Otto. That's the wall.
all right. Oh, we got some angry King's Landingers. Right
Why
here.
do you think they're rioting?
I don't know. Like, it definitely looks like it's after a funeral. Oh. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right, we could do spoilers, right? At this point.
Yeah, we've
I
already
can't
dropped
talk about
one.
the scene without doing it.
Yeah.
I think this is after Rook's Rest when they bring a certain trophy back.
But they're in shrouds, like funeral shrouds.
I'm trying to think of anybody important on their side that like kicks the bucket. Oh, what's his face? It's all boo-booed up afterwards.
The baby.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm trying to figure out why they're rioting.
That's the other thing. That's the other funeral I was thinking of. But I'm like, why would they be rioting after that one?
Oh, food blockade in the chat.
Yeah, they're starving. It's like how when they took Marcella to the ship.
Yep, you're right. You're right. There we
He'll
go.
make
Oh, and
out.
we did see the ship
Okay.
earlier getting blocked.
Hold on. I just readjusted my leg on the couch and it definitely made a farting noise. So I swear to God, I did not fart. It was the couch.
So
Just had to address that.
all right, so they're hungry. This is definitely after that funeral. But let's see.
What is going
Vagar.
All right, that's a good.
Vermithor.
All right, let's run back a little bit. All right, so we have more of them running.
Okay, Helena is running.
He's booking it.
He's like, we gotta go. Come on.
All right, so we
Rook's
got.
Rest.
Yeah, this is Kristen Cole. Yeah, I'd imagine. Right here on the pony.
Oh, they're asking me to prove the couch cushion. Hold on.
No one
doing
can
it.
hear that.
Okay.
I did not hear it.
Okay. I'm like sitting there like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm assuming. Yeah, I'm with the this is Rook's Rest shots.
Someone said Helena said yeet.
She really
Fernando.
did. All right, we got more fighting. Yeah, because that's definitely Maylee's and Rainey's.
What's she wearing at the front of her head? I love how her hair is like still out there.
I have no idea. What is that?
It's a mask.
A visor?
It keeps the front of her hive. Good.
Maybe a visor. I don't know.
Someone said in the chat earlier, I think it was Why So Curious, that Maylee's looks like the Shrek dragon.
She does.
She does.
And I can't unsee it right now.
Nope. Tiny goggles. Yeah, I like that idea. Oh my god. That's be weird. They probably get so many bugs, like just
Fourth wing,
hidden.
fourth wing, fourth wing. Sorry. I love fourth wing.
I'm assuming there was a reference I missed in the chat.
Fourth wing, they're talking about goggles, riding goggles, tiny goggles. Yeah. And I'm like, fourth wing, because in it's not a spoiler, but in fourth wing, they wear goggles when they ride their dragons.
Cool.
Yes.
It's 11:11. Make a wish.
Okay.
All right. We're mad annoying. We're like, okay. All right. So we got a
Definitely
big
Rook's
right
Rest.
here. We got Big Daddy right here. That's Vagar.
That's not
Look at
Vagar. Vagar doesn't.
Oh wait,
Vagar
no,
just
that's
has
not
a gullet.
Vagar. Vagar has a
Like
gullet.
little
I just
bald head
remember
with
that.
a gullet. Yeah. Most unappealing freaking dragon.
Is this for
That is Rook's Rest.
who is this big boy?
That's
What, is
Maylee's.
Sunfire.
No, this
What?
this big boy.
That's Maylee's.
That's Maylee's?
Yeah,
Maylee's
that's
super
Maylee's.
red. That doesn't look red.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah. That's Maylee's.
Is
'Cause
it?
that-
It's just the lighting.
Oh, okay.
Listen, I love a good shot of a battle and bodies just going flying off their horses.
Oh, there's
What
Vagar.
is coming? Neither of us may win.
Ooh, we saw the granddaddy.
It's very like, has anyone played Elden Ring? Because it reminds me of the Omens. All them horns just protruding out of God's green earth. That's Vermithor.
Yeah, I have an idea.
Put it back.
Ooh, what's your idea?
I like how Rainier. Well, first, like in the last season, we seen Damon go like sing a song to Vermithor and like bring him up out of his sleep. And now Rhaenyra is down there like visiting with Vermithor, and I just had this idea that all the previous dragon riders live inside their dragons, and I feel like that she's down there talking to Jaehaerys.
That is really cool. I like that idea.
Yeah,
Kind of
It's just an
similar to like
idea.
how like when Bran's doing his training and like they mention how like there are souls inside the ravens.
Yeah,
like,
shadows
under-
on the soul.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm
idea.
loving. Oh, I totally interrupted y'all to have a live chat moment. I apologize.
No, say what you're gonna say.
Oh, Fernando's out there quoting Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, so I'm here for that. I'm here for it. The Gleox and I'll stop.
That's
I'll
cute.
stop.
It's cute. Keep going.
Do, 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 do.
I mean, I have my Star
Okay,
Wars
there are
mode
these
when you
three-headed
mentioned it.
dragon creatures in Tears of the Kingdom called Gleox. They're like really hard to kill, and you know, I've already taken on like a fire Gleoc and an ice Gleoc, but like, oh my god, the lightning Gleocs are so hard, Mom. Okay,
Okay.
I'm done.
Is it one of these? Ah, where'd it go? The logo. And that's it. He did it.
I did it. I watched the trailer.
You did
yay.
Did you love it?
There were some exciting moments. It was good. Yeah.
Yeah. Excited.
Should I make like an excited face for the thumbnail? Like,
Oh, there you
oh,
got that.
okay. Yeah, you're right. You
I
did
would say
me
so
dirty.
far, I know this is obviously like initial reaction. You didn't get to like live with this, but
I get to
favorite
live with
shot
this.
so far of the trailer? Or at least what clip made you the most excited?
Anytime I see Fabian, he's fine. I hate Kristen Cole, but anytime I see his face, that's always exciting. The Moon Dancer ones got me pretty hype. I don't know. There wasn't like I'm excited, like I really like the trailer, but there weren't a whole lot of moments where I was like, oh, the Damon and Rhaenys scene. I got excited about that. Yeah. Not trying to be dry.
Yeah, I wish there's multiple trailers. I kind of wish I grabbed the trailer that had that God's Eye thingy in it so we could just like super nerd out. But
we still can. I mean, not tonight.
Oh yeah. No, we're not doing
we're pretty tapped out right now.
Oh, definitely. Gray, what did you say out of that trailer in particular that got you the most excited?
Rainier and Vermithor. I like all the dragons, even Sunfire. Like I know he doesn't look that pretty, but I like Sunfire's one of. I'm not even say Sunfire's one of my favorite dragons because they're all my favorite. But I just am excited to see the dragons.
Yeah, Jaffiel, I was to say,
and the Dragon Man, Damon Targaryen.
Yeah,
I did notice like they're not doing a whole lot for casual viewers to hint at hemoglobin and dairy.
Yeah.
So for casual viewers, it's going to be completely out of nowhere.
Yeah, and the fact that it's on Father's Day. Did they do the Red Wedding on Mother's Day?
They did.
They did. I'm pretty sure they did. I do know that Daenerys destroyed King's Landing on Mother's Day, that's when they decided to kill off Cersei,
Mhm.
who was pregnant. Talking about how she didn't want to die because she wanted her baby to live. I'm not bitter about that at all. That was actually really poorly done, and I will never forgive, but whatever.
Yeah. There's so many crimes that were committed in the last few seasons of that show. But that's what we're not here for. We're here for House of the Dragon.
Alisha made up her mind the minute she seen the welding on the show. 4 out of 10.
Have any of you guys read Vampire Chronicles in the chat? Because we might be talking about that later next year.
We're
Or
thinking
this
that
year.
Lestat needs to be our favorite vampire child to just go on and on about.
Yeah.
Like
So,
speaking of things, Duncan Egg is in production.
Mhm.
There's been casting.
Dune has a show about the Bene Gesserit. Oh, you have your Shawnee shirt on, right? Yeah.
y'all are so. You know what? I thought about just reading the Dune books, and then not long ago, I typed Dune into Amazon, and I got so overwhelmed. I don't want to do it.
Yeah, so I'll be honest. I read up to God Emperor, and I was like, you know what? This is enough for me.
That's how I was with the Wheel of Time. Like, fuck this.
Oh, I didn't even get to the first book of that.
I think I have the first audiobook of The Wheel of Time. I heard this show was so bad. Like,
I watched the first season and was like, and I think I saw the first episode of the second season, but I heard the second season was a vast improvement on the first. I just didn't watch it.
yeah.
Just not for me. But yes, The Boys season 4 is coming back next week. Yeah, I believe next week. And for my Star Wars fans out there, Acolyte just came out last night, and I'm excited. It's great. It's a mystery. I love a good mystery.
Does anybody in the chat, or have they read the ACOTAR series, Court of Thorns and Roses? Because I read that first book and I fell into like an absolute romantic-y smut hole after that. So let me know.
So she has me about to read that book.
It's pretty great. It's not eloquent at all, but it's a great story.
Well, it's like Bridgerton. You would love Bridgerton. I feel like you would love it.
There's like a watch party going down with my coworkers, and I was like, "Oh, can I come?" And they're like, "Only if you've seen all the episodes of Bridgerton." And I'm salty because I'm not going to get around to watching all of them. But yeah, yep. Cassian equals daddy. Thank you, Carla. He's zaddy.
Oh, see, I'm such a Star Wars nerd. I'm like Cassian Andor. Yes, I love Diego Luna.
No. Do not confuse Cassian Batboy with anybody else.
Acolyte. I think I'm gonna try to watch that too.
I liked Acolyte. The first 2 episodes were good. They just came out yesterday on Disney Plus. But now that we're just like rambling, we've been here for a while. Alisha watched the trailer.
It was exciting. I was really glad to be here with you. No, it was really fun being here with y'all. It was like, in some ways, it feels like it's been forever. In other ways, it's like we never left. And I don't know. I really like doing live streams because it's fun interacting with people in the chat. I don't know if we'd laugh as hard if it weren't for live chat.
Oh, seriously, y'all cracking us up like regularly.
Hell yeah.
Yep. It makes it fun. But we're going to get ready to head out for tonight. Just make sure, again, you guys are liking and subscribing. Keep your notification bells on. We do plan on doing at least another live stream before the season starts on June 16th. Reminder, Monday starting June 17th at 9:30 will be our after show coverage. So make sure you guys are tuned in for that. And yeah, you can find me at IEZ on all platforms. And I'm Arah. Hit it.
They call me Arah. No, actually, you went like this, and nobody's that way. So.
Oh, see, when I see it on my end, it looks like I'm pointing to you.
No, you didn't. It was the way you were like, I did it. Oh, yeah. I did.
See, on
Okay.
my end, it looks like I'm pointing to you. So am I supposed to go that way?
What if I-
Tony's in here. Hey, Tony.
Hey. Okay.
Tony!
Hey, chat. Are we
Oh,
pointing
Tony,
at
we're
each other
gonna
now?
do that thing we're not supposed to do and ask you if we can, like, if you want to come on our stream.
He's
this
gonna say
weekend.
yes. He's done it to us so many times. It's not even
Yeah,
rude with
everybody
each other
bully
anymore.
Tony into saying
Yeah.
yes to coming on this season.
Anyway, I'm Alisha. You can find me at Totes Not Alice on Twitter and Hangry Like the Wolf on IG.
And I'm Gray Area. You can find me on all platforms under this Gray Area and on YouTube at Gray Area. Lots of videos coming out in the next 2 weeks. And I will be, of course, covering the show old-fashioned style. And that's it.
And
Yay.
Tony said yes. So, guys, expect to see
Wait,
Tony
what?
on at least sometime throughout the season. That was effective bullying. Thank you, everybody. But we're back.
I miss him.
Well, we're leaving actually tonight, but we will see you guys.
We're back, but we gotta go. But we're back.
We're
But
back.
we'll be here with you guys every week.
Yes, we will.
Same date, same place, same time. Same
Oh,
date.
Less cuss words. No
Less
bad
cuss words.
PUSSYs. I'm PUSSIES. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. Also, spoilers are in effect.
And I hope none of the welders flag this video.
We'd like to formally apologize to the
It's gonna get
welders
flagged for bullying, for hate speech.
I'd like to
welder.
formally apologize to the
That was-
welders on the Game of Thrones set and the
It was
House of the
only-
Dragon set. We're sorry.
I didn't mean it.
It was
We
only
don't-
Alisha.
We don't know anything about welding.
No, I don't. It probably wasn't even welded. All right, BBL
All right.
dragons.
Vagar.
We're out.
Vagar's the BBL dragon. Okay, sorry. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
BBL dragon.